Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more time, inhale fully, all the way to the crown, and then exhale completely. Now gently open your eyes. So let's do a bit of upper body stretch first. So just roll your shoulders up and back, up and back. When you roll up, inhale fully and exhale when you roll down. So now the next time, squeeze your shoulders to the ears, stay here and squeeze really tight, like you're really trying to reach your shoulders to your ears and your face can cringe, intense. And then sigh it out, let the shoulder go down. So do that 2 more times. Just squeeze, inhale, and then let go, exhale. Squeeze, inhale, exhale, go down. So your shoulders are really relaxed. All right. And then we do a bit of a side bend. Maybe Jing's microphone has some issue. Let me just try to mute. Yeah, I muted you. Okay, so I'm gonna ping my. Why can't I ping? What happened? I can't ping my video? That is weird. Zoom is very weird. Okay, anyway, let's continue. So inhale, reach your hands up to the sky, really stretch. Exhale, right hand down and turn your torso to the right. And just sense your left upper hip to the waist, get that stretch. And inhale back to center. Exhale, left hand down and stretch your right arm. Point your right fingertips to the left. And feeling your right upper hip and to the waist. And inhale back up. Now exhale, right hand down. Let's do this for 3 more breaths. This time move your right arm out. And so you can bend down a little more toward the right. Maybe your elbow can reach the floor. So your left side gets the maximum stretch. But try, just do at your own limit and comfort. We always try to feel the comfort even we're stretching our limit. Inhale back to center. Reach your fingertips to the sky. Exhale, left hand down, walk your left hand outward, and then turn your torso down to the left. Maybe bend your left elbow might even come to the floor, and get the maximum stretch on the upper torso on the right. 2 more breaths. Every inhale, feeling the stretch on the right side. Every exhale, let the gravity serve you. Really relax your right hip. Maybe it's coming off the mat. It's okay. Next inhale, get yourself back to center. Stretch fingertips to the sky. Exhale, put your hands behind your buttocks. Interlace your fingers, open the chest. Look up. Look up, open the chest. And lift your sternum to the sky. And then exhale, fold forward from your hips. So keep your chest open and wide. and chest reaching forward. And then slowly get your forehead down to the mat. Your hands might fold over your head toward the ceiling. Relax your neck. And inhale, slowly round up. All right. So stretch your knees, and so your feet are straight. And let's do some twist. So it's going to be pretty minor. So just bend your right knee for now, and then grab your right thigh through using your left arm. So keep your belly really close to your right thigh. And now slowly turn from your belly to the chest. And lastly, turn your head to the right. Inhale, really reach your crown toward the sky. Both sit bones are grounded on the floor, on the mat. You can flex your right foot. And then exhale, turn a little more. Next, inhale, slowly come back to center. Now this time, keep the legs as they are. Turn your torso to the left. So your left hand behind your buttocks, right hand toward outside of left thigh. And this is just unwinding to the other side. Inhale deeply, crown toward the ceiling. Exhale, turning a little more. And inhale back to center. Now straighten your right knee, and now get your left foot toward your pelvis. So keep your belly really close to your left thigh. Keep your spine straight first, and then put your right arm hugging your left thigh, and turn from your belly first, and then chest, and then shoulder, and then head. So left hand behind your buttocks, and inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach your crown toward the sky. Exhale, turning a little more. Next, inhale, come back to center. And then turn your torso to your right from belly and chest and shoulder. Put your right hand behind your buttocks and left hand outside of your right thigh. Then turn your head last to the right. Inhale, reach your crown toward the sky. Exhale, turn a little more. Next, inhale, slowly come back to center. Straighten your both knees and put your hands behind your buttocks, about 1 foot away. Fingertips point to the back. Now ground your heels on the floor. Inhale, lift your buttocks, and then exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. 3 more. Inhale, lift. Engage your core. Exhale down. Engage your quads. Exhale. Inhale up. Last one. Exhale down. And then walk your hands forward. So just keep it's a very minor back bend, forward bend. So just walk your fingertips forward. Wherever you are, now just rest your head and neck. Let's take 5 deep breaths here. Inhale deeply. Feeling the upper back expand. Exhale, relax your head and neck. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. For the last 2, inhale fully and experience your back expanding, your shoulder blades going apart from each other. Exhale, just totally relax your head and neck. Get your back of your neck lengthened. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Now use your palms. Push yourself back to straight slowly. Really, really slowly. Okay. Now cross your leg. Come forward and come to all fours. So come to all fours. We'll do head, cat and cow. Your palms really wide open, fingers all wide. All the knuckles are on the floor. You can untuck your back toes. Leave the top of the feet flat on the mat. Inhale, drop the belly first, and then open the chest, and then look up. Push your palms as if you're trying to push your shoulder away from the mat. And then exhale, round your lower back first, tuck your tailbone, and then mid back, and then upper back, and then relax your head. Push your palms as if you're trying to lift yourself off the mat. Now inhale, drop the belly, open the chest, look up, push the palms. Exhale, round your lower spine, mid spine, upper spine. Relax your head. Inhale. So use your breath as a vehicle. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. For the last round, when you inhale to fully stay in this cow pose, take one more deep inhale and exhale here. Just feeling your lower back and mid back and open chest. Reaching your crown up and forward. And then exhale, round your lower belly, mid belly, and mid back and upper back. Push your palms, create this arch. Can even shift your weight toward the back a little bit to push your palms. Relax your head and neck. Next inhale, come back to center. Now let your hips go left and right. So do that a few rounds. And then after 3 rounds, when your hips go to the right, stay there. Let your hips go to the right and then look to the left. So look to the left heel. This create a little bit stretch on the right outer hip. Take one deep inhale. Exhale, let the hip fall to the right. Next inhale, let hip come back to center. Inhale fully, exhale, let the hip fall to the left, and then look to your right heel. Take a few more moments here. Sense your left outer hip gets that stretch. Really relax your left outer hip. One more deep inhale. Exhale fully. Next inhale, come back to center, and then shift back to child's pose. And then we do this like a movement, okay? Inhale, lift your buttocks, and then shift your weight forward, and then kind of coming to a supported upward dog. And then exhale, lift your buttocks up and back all the way to child's pose. Inhale, lift your buttocks, shift your weight forward, and your shoulder might pass your wrists. So really watch out if you do have a wrist problem, and be careful here. This is a good wrist exercise if your wrist doesn't have problem. So if you need certain props or just use your forearms, then use your forearms instead. So maybe you have to move a little bit when you go to this Sphinx pose, and then move back to child's pose. So the key here is to lubricate your spine. So your spine goes back bend, And then forward bend. And do this really carefully, gently, and with mindful breath. Last one, inhale, move forward, and to upward dog-ish, and exhale, go to child's pose. Take 2 breaths here. Stretch your arms forward. Inhale deep. Exhale. Relax your head, forehead on the floor. Now lift your palms, only leave fingertips on the floor. Walk your fingertips to the right, as far as you can reach, far and right. And then once you reach your limit, put your palms onto the floor. Leave your chest on the right thigh. Just rest your head between your arms. Start to deepen your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now put your right palm on top of left palm. So now it deepens a little more of your stretch on the left waist. One more deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Next, inhale, release your hands. Walk your fingertips to the middle and to the left. Just walk outward and far, and then to the left, as far as you can go. Once you get there, put your palms onto the floor. Rest your head between your arms, chest onto your left thigh. Deep inhale, full exhale. Deep inhale, full exhale. Next, inhale, put your right palm on top of left to deepen your stretch on the right side of your waist. One more inhale. Exhale. Next, inhale, walk your fingertips back to center. And then start to lift your buttocks and walk your hands forward to the top of your mat, maybe. And then as long as your hips above your knees, and then rest your forehead on the floor. So hopefully not a lot of weight. So your palms are still having the most of the support of your weight on your upper body, if there's any. So it's a heart opening practice. So just open your heart, melt your chest toward the floor. If this is too much, you can always put your elbows on the floor. So if your elbows on the floor, you can clasp your fingertips, and that probably can be a little more support for your heart opening without being holding up too much. Inhale deep. Exhale, relax your chest to the mat. Next, inhale, put your palms back to the mat and push yourself to all fours and do 2 more cat and cow. Inhale, drop the belly, open the chest, look up. Exhale, round your lower back, mid back, upper back. Inhale, lower the belly, open the chest, look up. Exhale, round lower back, mid back, upper back. Relax head and neck. And then come to neutral spine. Next, inhale, right hand up to the sky. Exhale, thread the needles, right arm under left. And let's do that one more time. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Open your chest. Exhale, thread the needles. Now this time, stay here. Lift your left palm, so only left fingertips are on the floor. Your right shoulder on the floor, right ear on the floor. And just stay here. And slightly wiggle your butt and see how does that affect your twist. Maybe pressing your left fingertips will facilitate deeper twist. Relax your right arm. Then let your left hand palm down onto the mat. And then inhale, release your right arm to the sky. Exhale, right hand down. And we do the other side. So inhale, left arm to the sky. Exhale, left arm on the right. Now inhale, left arm out to the sky again. And exhale, left arm on the right. Now stay here, right palm off the floor, so only on right fingertips. And left shoulder and left ear are on the floor. Now slightly shift your buttocks left and right. Feel the difference it makes for your twist. You can just move any parts of your body, experiment your sensation. Okay. Relax your left shoulder, left arm. Inhale deep. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And put your right palm onto the floor. Next, inhale, press your right palm so your left hand reach to the sky. Exhale, left hand down. Now do one cat and cow. Come back to neutral spine. All right, now tuck your toes in the back. Then let's come to a bit of rigorous exercise. So you can keep your knees together and we do a few tiger pose. So lift your right leg. So you're stamping your right foot to the ceiling and also opening your right hip flexor. Inhale here. Exhale, round your back, knee to nose. Inhale back to tiger. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale back to tiger. Exhale, knee to nose. Two more. Inhale back to tiger. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale back to tiger. Exhale, knee to nose. Now put your right foot in between your hands, and then we just shift your hips forward and down. Untuck your back toe. We'll stay here for a few more breaths, but we'll start by building the balance and strength. So when you're ready, inhale, put your both hands on the right thigh, and then start just to push your thigh away from your chest and chest away from your thigh. And if you're comfortable here, you can close your eyes because it's a good test for your balancing. And also just focus. Now next, inhale, arms wide open, really open. Fingertips reaching out and above, out and above. Go really slow, go really slow. And finally, your palms meet above your head. And stay here for one more breath. Inhale, reach your fingertips up and forward. Exhale, reach your fingertips toward the front and down. Exhale, forward, down. Touch the floor. And now come back and up with open chest. So it's an arm roll with breath. Inhale, go back and up. Exhale, forward and down. When you go forward and down, feeling your back shoulder blades going apart, so you're opening the back of heart. So do this at your own rhythm with inhale and exhale. For the last one, inhale back and up. And then exhale forward and down. Once your hand get to the mat, put your palms onto the floor. And then step your right foot back. And then come to child's pose for one breath. And then just feel your left hip flexor is different from your right hip flexor, as well as your back of the heart open. Inhale, come back to all fours. Exhale. Inhale, left leg up to tiger. Exhale, left knee to nose. Inhale, left leg to tiger. Exhale, left knee to nose. Inhale, left leg to tiger. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg to tiger. Exhale, knee to nose. Use your palms. Last one. Inhale, tiger. Exhale, knee to nose. Around your arch. Now put your left foot in between your hands. Come to fingertips. Just shift your hips forward a few times. We start stretching always by small movement, and then just keep your hips forward. And then when you're ready, inhale, put your both hands on the left thigh and just push the thigh away from your chest and chest away from your thigh. And so you can feel this right hip flexor gets open. And when you're ready, reach your arms out and above. Out and above, really slowly. And then once your palms join above your head, take one more deep breath here, reaching your fingertips to the ceiling, reaching tall, and exhale. Inhale, reach the fingertips to the ceiling. Exhale, reach your fingertips forward and down. We do this arm roll again, forward and down. And then inhale back and up. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale back and up. Exhale, forward and down. Now do it at your own pace. Be mindful. 2 more times. It's exercise for heart opening, both front and back. Once you finish last one, put palms onto the floor, frame your front foot, and then step your left foot back to meet right, and push to child's pose for 2 breaths. Now feel your both hip flexor gets equal stretched. Just relax your arms, maybe arms beside your thighs, beside your body. Now inhale, put your hands under the shoulders, press yourself back up to seated position. So since we only have a couple of you, we'll emit all the warriors. We'll just do some floor poses. So it's more yin-like, but it has very good effect of stretches. So if you have blocks or blankets, use those. I don't have blocks here, so I will not. And if you have belts, use belt. So we'll do some of the hamstring stretches with belt. And come to your back. And then just feet on the floor. We'll do some minor bridge poses. So put your palms onto the floor. And we do 5 pelvic roll. Inhale, Just tuck your belly, tuck your tailbone. So your tailbone up, exhale down, and inhale up, exhale down. This is very good for your lower back. So even you're at home before sleeping, you can do 10 of this. It really lubricates your lower spine, the lumbar spine. And then next inhale, we come up, lift your pelvic to the ceiling, and then roll your shoulders in. You can clasp your hands under the sacrum and keep your feet really grounded on the floor. And now imagine there's something in between your thighs. Just squeeze your thighs toward each other, and that will activate your hamstring actually under. So for later on, we'll also do hamstring stretch. So this is a counter pose of the hamstring stretch. Lift your pelvis to the ceiling, and relax your head and neck. So your neck is flat on the floor. There's no weight. Inhale once for lift. Exhale slowly, roll down. And put your right foot on top of left. We'll do the figure 4. Lift your left foot. So take your left thigh toward your chest and push the right thigh away from your chest. You can simply interlace fingers behind the left thigh and just pull it toward yourself. And we stay here for 5 long breaths and just be mindful and relaxed. Being an observer of your own body. The key is to push the boundary but not cross it. When you cross the boundary, you may break the boundary. But when you push, you're still inside of your comfort zone with a minor discomfort. Today it's a minor discomfort, tomorrow it will be comfortable. So this is how we expand our comfort zone, just in general. Last breath. And then put your left foot down on the floor and shift your buttocks to the right, and then let your legs fall to the left. Extend your right hand to the right and look toward the right. You can pull your right ankle toward your chest a little more to deepen the twist, but it doesn't matter. Whatever shape you're in, just recognize that's who you are. The key is to relax your entire body. So this pose will benefit your connective tissue when all the muscles are relaxed. If there's no conscious relaxation, now it's a good time to send the intention to your right hip, relax it. Send intention to your right shoulder, relax it. And send intention to your left hip and relax it. And if your right thigh is falling toward the floor, that's fine because it's just how gravity serves us. No need to fight. Now, all wars is about fighting against each other. If only one wants to fight and the other party doesn't, and then it's not a war. Now next, inhale slowly, come back to center. Can use the help from your own hands and arms, and then release your right foot. Now put your left foot on top of right thigh. Lift your right leg up and interlace your fingertips behind the right thigh and pull your right thigh toward the chest. And then use left elbow to push the left thigh away from your chest. Keep your head and neck relaxed on the floor, shoulders on the floor, and your tailbone on the floor. And sensing your left outer hip region, your IT band. And stay here for a long breath. Inhale deep. Exhale fully. Inhale deep. Exhale fully. So usually when you inhale, you feel the sensation inside of your body. When you exhale, your muscles start to relax. One last deep inhale, exhale, and then slowly get your right foot down, and then left hand foot down. And now keep your arms wide open. Let your knee just fall left and right like windshield wiper 3 times. Okay. Now, if you have a belt or something, then make a loop and get your right foot, so right beneath the ball of foot, and then slowly straighten your right knee. You can keep your left knee bent, like left foot on the floor. So this can be certainly just enough for the right hamstring stretch. Okay, if you want more in 3 more breaths, you can straighten the left knee. So you can directly go there if you want to. Otherwise, you can keep your left knee bent. The purpose is to feel the right hamstring. If you want to, can straighten your left leg. Ooh, that's a lot of stretch for me. So always try to maybe micro bend your right knee. So don't want to over bend, hyper bend. That's called the knee that's being stretched, especially when you're on hamstring stretch. Put the belt or anything on your right hand, and then slowly let your right leg go to the right. Maybe it can rest on the block or something. So just keep your right leg to the right until it hits something. And your left hip might come up. And try to use your left hand. Just press the left hip. Just stay there to stabilize it. And simply be here. Close your eyes. Sense your hamstring and probably even inner thigh has some sensation. Both shoulders are on the floor. Now breathe deep in, completely out. Deep in, completely out. Do 3 more of that on your own. Now slowly guide your right leg back to center. You can bend your right knee so it's easier to come back to center. Okay, now put your loop or belt on the left hand. Keep your right leg straighten. Right arm toward the right, and now let your right leg fall to the left. This is a really good stretch for the right outer hip. And so keep your right foot, it probably fall onto the floor or on the prop, or you can just have something, maybe even just in the air, however it works for you. And now try to keep your right shoulder on the floor and then look to the right. But if it doesn't come to the floor, that's fine too. So the key is to get your right outer hip stretch. If your right shoulder isn't on the floor, you can keep something under, but that's not so important as long as you're comfortable. We'll take really deep 5 long breaths here. If your left hand gets tired, just maybe readjust. Last breath, inhale, exhale fully, and then bend your right knee and slowly come back to center. And now, so take away your loop. Now just hug your right knee in. Just hug your right knee in. So right knee toward right, right chest. And now we do half happy baby. So grab the outer edge of your right foot. So, or your right ankle. So wherever it's available for you. And take your right knee toward your right armpit, and that will open this, will counter the hip flexor opening earlier. So it goes the other way. Can keep your left thigh by using your left palm on the left thigh, pushing it down. So notice this is kind of like a low lunge position, but it's on the back, right? So it's a low lunge, or it's a lizard because your chest is almost close to where your knees are, or even if you can Probably push your knee over your armpits. That would be lizard pose. On the back. Now slowly release your right foot and just hug your right knee in one more time. And then straighten your right leg. And stay here for 3 breaths. Just relax your hip completely. Just sense your hips, left and right. How do they feel? Next, inhale, lift your left knee toward your chest. Just hug your left knee in. And now use your loop to take underneath your left foot. And then just straighten your left knee. Maybe you can keep your right knee bent, so right foot on the floor, and stay here for a few moments before you can straighten your right foot, right leg. Then pull your left toes toward your head. And at the same time, see if you can sit down your left sit bone. So sit your left sit bones down and forward. So that will give you more left hamstring stretch. Now, if it's available to you, straighten your right leg. Oof. That's some yummy stretch. And then slowly put left hand on the belt, and then keep your right arm out to the right, and then let your left leg slowly come down to the left side. So your left foot might be on the floor, might be on the prop. Wherever it is, you can get your strap a bit longer if that's something more comfortable for you. And then just look to the ceiling. And this opens your inner thigh on the left side. You can keep using your right palm to push on the right hip. So push your right hip down consciously. And maybe your right hip is popping up. It's okay. Take 5 really deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, relax your body. Relax your muscles. Inhale deep. Sending energy to the parts. And exhale, relax the parts that you feel the stretch. 2, 3 more times on your own. And slowly bend your left knee and guide your left leg back to center. Now change the belt to your right hand, straighten your left knee so the left leg is straight, and then let your left leg fall to the right, all the way to the right. So your right hip is on the floor, left hip is totally up. Then turn your head to the left. Stretch your left arm out and stay here. Breathe long and deep and gentle. Observe your left outer hip. 2 more breaths. Next, inhale, bend your left knee and get your left leg back to center. Release the loop. Hug your left knee in toward your left chest and just hug it in, hug it in. Now grab the left outer edge of the foot and keep taking your left foot and the left knee toward your armpit, left armpits. So half happy baby. Now use your right palm to press the right thigh down to the mat. Relax your neck. Observe your body. And then one more breath. And then release your left foot and hug your knees in one more time. Now this time bend your right knee and hug your right knee in two. So hug your knees, both knees to the chest. With just the roll left and the right. And do circles for your sacrum. And then it's time for Shavasana. So the Shavasana I would offer today. So you have block, then do using your block. If you do have blanket, roll your blanket into a like a little burrito, and then we'll put that under the shoulder blades. So this is to open the chest. So put that under the shoulder blades so your shoulders will fall to the mat. And if you do want to support your head, you can put a pillow behind you. But otherwise, you can just keep your head under on the mat and let your arms be wide open. So this is a really good heart opening pose for Shavasana. So stay here for 5 minutes at least, preferably 10 minutes, and then gently come back. The last half an hour of poses, they are all yin kind of poses. So they stretch your connective tissue, the deep tissue that usually you don't ever get stretched, but easily get injured. So it's important to work on those tissues. When you're ready, close your eyes. Relax your forehead. Relax your eyebrows. Relax your eyes. Let them sink into the eye sockets. Relax your temples. Relax the area under your eyes. Relax your cheeks. Relax your nose. Relax your lips and the corners of your lips. Relax your jaw. Relax your tongue. Relax your teeth. Relax the back of your head, the top of your head. Relax the back of your neck. And relax the front of your neck. And lastly, relax your ears. Just sense your entire head being so relaxed. And your brain is relaxed. There's nothing to think, nowhere to go, and just be here and now. Completely relax your head. Now start to relax your arms and legs. Let them be heavy. Let them carry nourish energy. Relax all your fingers and toes. Let your fingers and toes be the source to extract energy from outside of your body. And they are also the extremities of your body to emit energy to the outside of the world. So let them being open and relaxed. Each and every finger, each and every toe. Now relax your entire torso from the front of the torso, your chest, the front side of the rib cage, your heart, your belly, and then to the back of your torso. Relax your shoulder blades, Relax the back, your kidney, your spleen, your liver. Relax all the organ inside of your torso. Just relax your entire torso. Now bring your awareness to your hips, front, back, and both sides of your hips. They carry most of your weight, and they're the center of your body. So please take good care, nourish your hips, and rest it, relax it. Just bring your awareness to your entire body. Visualize this white light traveling. When you inhale, traveling between your heels, all the way to your pubic bone, through your spine, all the way to the crown. When you exhale, visualize this white light in a ball form, traveling down through the back of your spine, to your tailbone, and between your legs, to the center between your heels. Just breathe. Just relax. Please stay here as long as you wish, and be very gentle when you come out of your resting pose. I'm feeling grateful that you're practicing with me. Thank you for sharing your energy, and thank you for your presence. Thank you. Namaste.